What's up, guys? It's the Apex Sound and welcome to another PGA video. Today I'm just going to be doing a commentary about the Ryder Cup. So Ryder Cup now is about a month away. I think it starts in 1 month and 1 day from today, which is crazy. I cannot wait. I'm so hyped for the Ryder Cup, man. You don't even understand. It's my favorite time of the year, every year that it's on. And I can't wait to see how this inexperienced Europe team performs, if they're going to perform with bottle or if they maybe won't have the bottle from the lack of experience. And the US team, I think, are a little bit more experienced, because I'm pretty sure that the European team, on the confirmed team right now, have 5 players that are debuting at the Ryder Cup, so 5 rookies. So what I'm talking about today is the wildcard picks. So I'm gonna predict the wildcard and tell you guys if I was the coach, what I would be doing if I was Darren Clark, who I'd be picking, and the same for the US team as well. The US team just wrapped up their top 8 picks after the Barclays last night. Very disappointed for Rickie Fowler. He played himself off the Ryder Cup team, which is super disappointing. So first off, I'm going to just list off the American people that are now confirmed for the Ryder Cup team. The top 8 people: Dustin Johnson, Jordan Spieth, Phil Mickelson, Jimmy Walker, Brooks Koepka, Brandt Snedeker, Zach Johnson, and now, of course, Patrick Reed after winning the Barclays Championship. I really fucking hate Patrick Reed, man. They're the 8 confirmed. So Europe actually have 9 confirmed at the moment, which I'll touch on in a little bit. But basically, I'm just gonna, for the US, I think it's pretty simple. Their wildcard picks are not too crazy. I think it's got to be JB Holmes, Bubba Watson, Matt Kuchar, and Rickie Fowler. Maybe you put Jim Furyk in for one of them, but I think that it's good the way it is. If you just put those 4 in, the next 4, then I think that that's a pretty good, solid team. They have Dustin Johnson, Jordan Spieth, who are obviously 2 of the top 3 golfers in the world. You got Phil Mickelson, who's done a couple of amazing tournaments this year. Jimmy Walker obviously won the PGA recently, so he's in fine form at the moment as well. Brooks Koepka, who's been super under the radar, but he's been really underrated this year. I think he's been absolutely quality. And then you got the wildcard picks, but that would be my 4: JB Holmes, Bubba Watson, Matt Kuchar, and Rickie Fowler. If I was going to bring in Jim Furyk for anyone, it would probably be Matt Kuchar. I'm going to say, because I think Rickie just has that passion, that desire, that fire that the Ryder Cup, that brings the Ryder Cup to life. You know, that kind of fire that Patrick Reed has, even though I despise him, and the fire that Ian Poulter had in previous tournaments and stuff like that. It really does, make the Ryder Cup that more special when they have the fire like that. But we're going to talk about Europe's team. I think the captain's pick for Europe is a lot tougher choice than it is for the US team right now. So I'm going to list off the 9 European players. This has been confirmed for a couple of weeks now, but I'm going to list off the 9 players that are confirmed for Team Europe in the 41st Ryder Cup. McIlroy, Danny Willett, Henrik Stenson, Chris Wood, Sergio Garcia, Justin Rose, Rafa Cabrera-Bello, Andy Sullivan, and Matthew Fitzpatrick. So that is the 9. That's a lot of inexperienced players right there. You got Chris Wood, Cabrera-Bello, Andy Sullivan, Fitzpatrick. Those are a couple of them are quite young and very inexperienced in terms of Ryder Cup. Obviously, Willett as well, I think, is debuting. So you've got some stellar, obviously, Ryder Cup players in McIlroy, Henrik Stenson. Justin Rose is up there as one of Europe's best right there, coming off the Olympic win as well, and Sergio Garcia as well. So this is where things get tough. There's 3 picks, and people are expecting at the moment Westwood and Keimer to be confirmed, along with either Peters or Russell Knox. Now, I'm going to put an old spanner in the works here, and I would absolutely not bring Lee Westwood. A lot of people like Lee Westwood. I actually like Lee Westwood quite a bit, but his putting is just not there when it needs to be there. He's not going to have the clutch putts that people like Poulter would have in the situations that you need them to have them. He misses a lot of short putts, which you just can't do in Ryder Cup format and the Ryder Cup play. I think he's a bit old now as well, honestly. and I'm gonna go ahead and say that I would pick Martin Keimer as a definite pick. Martin Keimer for sure. He's solid. He's been there in the matches that matter the most, and he's came up clutch, like in goddamn Medina where he got the winning putt. And then you've got Russell Knox. I'm going to put in there because he should be on the team anyway. If he had actually been on the European Tour when he won last year, he'd automatically be qualified for the Ryder Cup right now. And he's just won recently. He's won twice this year already. So I would put him on the team for sure. And this is where it gets tough. I'd either go with Thomas Pieters, is who I would have gone with. But recently, Luke Donald has come into a bit of form. And he's an absolute veteran in the Ryder Cup, and he's always done well in the Ryder Cup. I'm not exactly sure of his record in the Ryder Cup. Okay, yeah, so I'm just actually looking at Luke Donald's Ryder Cup record as well, and it's 8, 2, and 1. So that is a very good record for the Ryder Cup. He has 8 wins, only 2 losses, and 1 half. So I think that he is a pick that I would go for. I don't think he's going to get it personally. I don't think he's going to get it, but he's coming into form right now. He's only 34 years old. He's coming back to form right now. He was world number 1 before, obviously, as you all know, and I just feel like he would be an absolutely fantastic underdog pick, a pick that people don't expect, but I think a pick that would actually come up clutch in the end. His putting especially could be huge in the Ryder Cup, and I think that they would regret not bringing Luke Donald, because if they're not bringing Luke Donald, they're going to be bringing Pieters or Russell Knox, who is another rookie. 2 more rookies. I think Russell Knox is a rookie, right? But neither of them have played Ryder Cup before. Luke Donald is an absolute veteran. He can come up clutch in the moments that matter, especially with his putting. He's an absolutely astonishing putter, and yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Is Luke Donald? I think is a pick that should be there at the Ryder Cup. For the 41st Ryder Cup, Luke Donald should be there. That's my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit it with a big like. Cannot wait for September 30th, which is, I think, the date the Ryder Cup starts. But yeah, make sure to drop a like on the video. Let me know who your wildcard picks would be for both the US and Europe. I think Europe are going to have a really tough time this year, the toughest they've had in a while, but we'll see if America can actually put it all together and be a team. Hopefully Europe can come up clutch once again. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.